Good morning, everyone. It's Haley. Welcome to Momlife, Vermont, and welcome to another episode of the Quarantine Files. Today is going to be a day in the life of what it's like for us in quarantine. Lockdown, social distance, what it's like for us in this season of life that is happening right now. It was actually quite interesting. I was thinking about making this video yesterday, but then I also had really big goals for today. I was gonna get up at 6. I was gonna go for a walk this morning. I was just gonna have a really great start to the day. I got up early and went walking over the weekend. So the goal was just to have that continue throughout this week. 6 o'clock came, 1 o'clock came and I was going to bed. And then 6 o'clock came and my alarm went off and just wasn't happening. So here I am 10 minutes before my day is supposed to start, and I'm finally getting up and getting out of bed. That is, I guess, very typical of my life right now. I have big dreams in the evening and they don't actually happen by the morning, but today's just a typical day. Now, some of the things, if you guys have not seen the last couple of episodes of the Quarantine Files, Kenny and I, as a family, are very, 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 very lucky. Both of us are working. Kenny's actually working more and just got a promotion. So we are not a part of the group of America right now who have lost their jobs and who are filing for unemployment. So we 100% know how lucky we are during this time. Are just counting our blessings every day during this crazy, crazy time. 1, we both still have jobs. 2, everyone we know is still fairly healthy. We have had some tragedies during this crazy time, but luckily none of them have been actually COVID-19 related, which is why we have quarantine, social distance, and why I'm stuck at home right now. And let's see, where are we? This is week 6, I believe, of this crazy time we're in, so maybe I've gotten into the groove a little bit more. Maybe things are just normal. I don't know how this is. Like, in normal life, I kind of look like I'm a crazy person, but that's okay. But let's just go see how the day is. I guess this is very typical. Me getting up in the morning, me bringing the dogs outside, and it's not nearly as cold out here as I thought it was going to be, but let's enjoy the day. Enjoy the day. I love how it was like, and today is going to be a normal day in the life in quarantine. And I guess this is a normal day in quarantine when you never, ever, ever have any idea what is going to happen. What? So typically I work from home and get everything done from home, and our internet provider, which is HughesNet, is good and bad. We moved to the country. It's the only internet provider we currently can have. It's satellite internet, so it goes in and out whenever. Not that the internet is out today, but I wonder if it's just not as good as it normally is. Working from home has been very interesting, doing the whole full-time thing. My employer has been great. They have an online service portal thing that you can go in and grab the network and do what you need to do in order to work. But it takes a lot of steps of like verification in order to get into the system. It's like a call and an email and a call and an email. And it's almost like my internet's not strong enough to do all the things it needs to do. So it's just been like crapping out today. So I don't really know what that's about. I thought it was a password issue. So I changed my password, and then that got me even into like more of a mess. So right now what I'm doing is I'm heading into town, and my hope is to drive by a local office and get onto the actual network that way and have my computer like figure itself out and then be able to work from home fine. Let's just hope the network figures it out. But this is not a normal. I don't usually just like go out in the middle of the day. It's not even the middle of the day. It's morning. It's 11 o'clock. I don't usually just like go, all right, I'm gonna go into town and just sit at an office, drive by it for a minute. I'm hoping I can get the internet without having to go inside. But I don't know, like I don't even think I want to go inside. I really like to do the social distancing and only go out and into places that are necessary. So right now my go-to places are Walmart and the grocery store. I don't really want to walk into an office. I know that some people are actually working in offices, but so I shouldn't see anybody if I need to go inside. I might be able to just stand by the door. I don't really know. This is new territory for me. But I'm not alone on this island of the network acting funny. I was on a conference call a minute ago and was mentioning that I was having a couple issues, and one of the girls was like, oh yeah, I had to do the same thing, and I was sitting in the parking lot at the office, and I was like, oh, okay, so I'm not the only one that knows of this issue and has this issue and needs to take care of this in this crazy time. But it was crazy. It's 11 o'clock right now, and Kensley was not awake. Kenny works third shift, so I lightly was like, I'm heading out for a minute. I'm gonna just leave for a minute to get my shit taken care of. And that's when Kensley woke up. But I was like, geez, I'm really trying to get her on a schedule, but like in terms of like getting up by 9 and going to bed by 9. And I think that today's 11 o'clock is gonna throw that off. But that's pretty much what quarantine's been. Me fighting with Kensley to get her back on a normal schedule. And that's just not happening. Anyway, let's get this computer taken care of, and we'll talk more about the adventure later. Now, part of the last couple of weeks of the quarantine, the first couple of weeks, I fell off the tracks majorly. I'm trying to stay on track with a weight loss journey that I've been on. You guys will see the whole journey coming up on the channel, so if you're interested in seeing how I've successfully lost 30 pounds, then be sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications because those videos are coming. But either way, part of my normal life, and by normal life I mean I walked in the morning Saturday and Sunday, and here we are on Monday, and I'm trying really hard to get a walk in the morning. And I mean, it's 11:30, so it's still morning, but I have successfully logged onto my computer. All of that worked out nicely, and now I'm gonna go for a lunchtime walk. So maybe, I mean, every day is definitely different when we are in quarantine. So this is a day in the normal day? I don't really know. It's just a day in my life while I'm in quarantine. Probably not a normal day because nothing is normal right now. What are you doing, Ken?
I'm doing work stuff.
You're doing work stuff? What kind of work do you do?
I do a porn work at Super Point.
All done.
All that.
Okay. What do you want?
It just took the arm out of the arm.
No, put it back in your arm thing. It's very cool that you're able to do that, but you can also get hurt if you don't put your arm back in. Oh, look, are you just as good as taking it out as you are as putting it in? Can I see it? You can, I bet you can.
No.
Do you want mommy to help you? We're gonna have to stop and do it.
I want you to.
All right. Don't touch it, Ken. You don't want me to get you that way? I'll get you this way. Life is rough. Typical day in my butt. I definitely thought like I had a plan today to like work and what I thought my workout schedule would be, because I'm definitely trying to stay on track with some sort of habit creating. If I mean, you guys don't really know yet, but in upcoming videos I'll talk all about this, about my journey thus far. But anyway, I definitely thought like Kensley slept late this morning, so I figured she would be like happy and ready by the end of my work day to go on an adventure so I could get her really tired out. But she like totally freaked out. She freaked out. She just was like so emotional. We ended up back in the car. She fell asleep for 5 minutes. And now we're home and she's just like happy, but it was just very crazy. So we weren't able to get on a walk. I wasn't able to like, I wanted to do like at least another mile today and it just didn't happen. But I felt like going out and on an adventure after work was like the most normal thing we've done pretty typically throughout this whole quarantine, is like trying to get out and do stuff during the day, but it just didn't work. So we've been doing dishes for a while now. I figured that would help me get in some steps. I'm trying to get 11,000 steps a day, and I'm at about 8,000 steps. Anyway, so dishes, that's what we're doing. Dishes, lots and lots of dishes. And I still have to make dinner. It's not even 8 o'clock. We're doing fairly well. We're doing well. Good morning, everyone. It is a new day around here. I never closed out yesterday, so we're just going to continue on. And I can't even remember last time I told you guys about, but Kensley and I were heading on an adventure yesterday. We were going to go for a walk, and then no, we can't do that, Kensley's later. Kensley had like a complete meltdown. Hard to get her into the car, got her to the home, took her like a good hour before she calmed down, was able to have dinner and like a relaxing evening at home. So it's about the second time that's happened during this whole adventure, but I guess like I think I know, but I think about how stressful my life has been, and I know what's happening. I can only imagine some of the craziness that she might be experiencing during all this. But anyway, today's adventure, Kensley and I, so backing up a minute, let's see. Yesterday, I started my day at Dunkin' Donuts. Today, I started my day at Dunkin' Donuts. The internet at our house has gone out again, which I am not very happy about. I'm quite upset about it. So we don't have any internet, and typically whenever the internet goes down at our house, it's usually down for a day to a week. I will find ways to like work around it. I'll find internet to use. I'll go work other places. I will go into work. Some of those things are just not possible, and I felt like that was just one additional thing to add to the stress of many, so I decided to take the rest of the day off. I had 2 phone calls today. I did that. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna like realize that life is stressful and life is not what it normally is, and my ability to handle and cope with certain things is just not at a level where it usually is. So as things were getting a little overwhelming this morning, I was like, I'm just gonna take the day off. I'm gonna take it off. I'm not gonna feel bad about taking it off. It's just a crazy time of life. But all of that to say that after I used the internet at McDonald's this morning, I was like, Kensley didn't want to go on a walk with us yesterday, or it got slightly ruined because of some bad attitudes we were all having, so we're going to go on a walk today. I had a phone call. I sat at Dunkin' Donuts again for a little while. Me and Kensley did just now, and then it started raining. And I was like, we can go walk inside. Strip mall that's enclosed. We were going to go there and walk, and as I was driving over there, Kensley's like, we must get outside. So we're going to go for a rainy walk, but there are worse things we could be doing right now, right, Kens?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Going that way.
We're going this way. But I think you wanted to go to the bridge, right? The bridge is that way.
No.
Okay, we don't have to go to the bridge. We're going to go on an adventure. What are you doing? running off. You colored on your hand? What are we gonna do? We're gonna have to cut it off now.
No.
Why not?
It's gonna wash off in the stain.
Oh, I was worried it was permanent.
It's just my marker.
Oh, well, let's not draw on ourselves anymore, okay?
Okay.
Our adventure was fun. We got wet. I had to pee on the side of the trail. That was an adventure. Then Kensley had to pee on the side of the trail, so yay. And we actually did the Lamoille Rail Trail, I think. The parking place where we're in Sheldon. I didn't realize this has the Missisquoi Valley Rail Trail, but also has the Lamoille Valley Rail Trail, which we haven't really gone on. But Kensley wanted to see a bridge, so we saw a bridge.
Two babies don't like kids to pick them up.
Two babies don't like kids to pick them up?
No.
Well, good thing you're their mama.
Yeah.
I guess this is like our video of the day, Kens, us sitting like this. We are currently waiting for food. I've taken so much takeout in the last couple of weeks. It's one of the things that I feel like I can do to contribute to society right now. Since I am able to work and Kenny's able to work, we're able to take out food, which I know that is a very much of a luxury right now, and I'm so happy to be able to do this and like to support local. I've been trying to do local restaurants. Right now we're at the Thai house. I've been doing pie in the sky a lot, so we're excited for dinner. Good morning, everyone. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the last 2 days. I think this is like the fact that I haven't 100% completed the 2 days of vlogging is a very good indication of how life is going right now. The wind is a whipping. I don't know if you guys just heard that. But basically what I can tell you is normal days are not normal in any capacity. You, me, everyone is just doing the best that they can, trying to keep their children happy and entertained while also trying to work from home and just get things done. So it's a crazy time we're living in. I hope you guys enjoyed the last 2 days. If you want to see more days in the life on this crazy adventure that we call COVID, definitely let me know down in the comment box, and just know that there are more videos coming, because this is a whole series because you guys have asked for it. So here it comes. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.